And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Amazing ATS, and welcome back to me. We were on a little vacation. I was out of state. Miguel, Richard, Denelvis, how is it going today, guys? Great to see you here so early. And we're going to start off with something very simple today. We're all in the T680. Now, something a little bit different about the truck also. Underneath the hood, we have a PACCAR MX-13 engine at 510 horsepower. Sounds today are from Captain Creechbaum. Version 3.1 is updated. The version number didn't change, but if you don't have the updated, all you got to do is hop back to the thread on the SCS forums and re-download things. And also, we are running Alexi P's interior exterior rework mod. Miles, Omar, how is it going today, guys? And right now we are sitting in Pocatello, Idaho. First run today is taking us up to salmon. We've got about 32,000 pounds worth of fertilizer on the wagon. So without any further waiting, let's climb into the truck, let's get her fired up, and let's do some trucking. I am doing awesome like a possum. Glad to be home.
To the highlighted route.
Alright, let's get these windows down here. Alright, we're fired up. Let's get going. Look at that. We're getting the train tracks right out of here, too. Yeah, I got home last night probably about 10 o'clock or so, and the last few hours of my trip, it was solid rain. Hey, Xander, how is it going today? So, even though we're not going to be able to see this here, we do have a CB up there. There we go. And then we also got a dash cam in the truck. I'm doing great, glad to be home. And yes, I grew up in the Buffalo area. I don't mind going back there, but seriously, the pace of life up there is so much quicker to where it is where I live in Pennsylvania. Yeah, so I actually took this run earlier today from Pocatello to Salmon, and it was absolutely gorgeous, so that's why I'm starting off with this one. Paul, how's it going today? Yeah, it seems like it is getting better. I mean, of course, we are on the latest version, 138.1.14. I'm not sure if anybody is having any other drops or anything like that. All I know is that I'm not. Yeah, we just got a plain Jane white SCS reefer on today. I'm doing great today, Paul. Thanks for asking. This might be my exit up here, and Coda's doing a stupid move and being in the hammer lane. Hey, Doc29, welcome to the channel. Great to see you here today.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
Yeah, I'm still not happy with the way the graphics are without running any graphics mods or anything like that. Actually, I should say I am running a graphics mod today. Project NextGen is still working, so I went ahead and put that back in, but without any of the NVIDIA Profile Inspector tweaks, and I cannot get over the amount of shimmering that is in the game. So I mean, even though we lose a little bit of the screen space ambient occlusion, we are running the NVIDIA Profile Inspector tweaks. Because I was not home, Paul, I took a little vacation. I went up to New York and visited my brother.
In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left.
Sorry to hear about that, Paul. And this road was tricky on getting out when I took this run earlier too, so it's like there's traffic constantly coming from both sides. We are on our way up to Salmon. Oh, come in and say hey all you want, Tycoon. Great to see you today. Actually, no, Miguel, it is not. NVIDIA Profile Inspector, the anti-aliasing that you'd use is SGSSAA, whereas the NVIDIA control panel itself is FXAA. SGSSAA is like way better. Yeah, the only downside is using the Profile Inspector tweaks. You lose a little bit of screen space ambient occlusion, so I mean there's still some shadows, but it's nowhere near. They are trying to get it fully functional, so it's like I'm checking that thread daily over at the Row Extended forums. Oh, yeah, I did see that, Tycoon. The U-Haul, like old school U-Haul truck and trailer skins. right before I left to go to New York also, some idiot tried to say, oh, hey, your variable message signboard mod is stolen. It's like, no, it's not. So pretty much I had to go through and disable the comments on all of my skins and whatnot to avoid having to check that like every half hour for everything to be reposted. And it's like, apparently 2 people can't come up with the same idea for a mod. Well, screw you, buddy. There's your 1 finger salute. Now, the difference, apparently, someone had linked the original post to it on the SCS forums, and the guy said he couldn't upload it to the workshop because it kept throwing an error. Well, mine's on the workshop, so you tell me what I did differently. I mean, is it that I know how to mod something and you're doing half-assed work or something like that? I mean, no big deal and no hair off of my back. Oh yeah, these small towns that you go through in Idaho are, I mean, a lot of them are done really, really well. Oh, it was probably somebody just bitching like that to where it's like, oh, hey, you got 6,000 subscribers. That's money that I lost out on because I uploaded to share mods or whatnot. And I don't get it, but whatever. Hey, Zachary, how's it going today? No, you do not make money from mods on Steam. Everything on there is absolutely free. You've got some people who will use share mods or whatnot to where they get advertising money. It's like, I don't want money. I don't need it. I mean, that's why I've got a job. I do not, Tycoon. I do have it downloaded, I just haven't activated it yet. We are currently in Idaho. Yes, we are in the T680 today. How's it going today, Spurs? have no idea how Kenworth's naming conventions works, and I don't even want to try to figure it out. We're doing spectacular. Yeah, I may be back and better than ever, but the AI is still annoying as could be. Speaking of, apparently there was a new Colorado blog today, and they had mentioned the Great Plains, but there were a couple of hints in there also, basically about livestock industry being a lot of pigs and cattle, and I believe we are finally going to get a livestock hauler with Colorado. And just the way they have the hints in there, move in, like moo for a cow, it's like that's too hard to miss to where we're not gonna get it. So I think we're finally getting one with Colorado. Thank the Lord. Hey Walker, how's it going today? Thanks for joining in during the stream. Chances are on that, Zachary, with that trailer, it might be outdated. Trailer mods, that especially ones that have their own cargo, do need updated for 138. Chris, what's up today? We're possibly getting, I'm going to say more than likely, but don't take my word on it, getting a kettle hauler with Colorado.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
That I am not sure about, Tycoon. Hey, Junior, we are on our way to Salmon. And we're going to the Bushnell Farms up there. What we're going to take out of there, I have no idea yet. Yeah, you have the proper game version, but the trailer, if it's not made for 138, it will need to be updated. SCS has reworked the way cargo in the game works. Instead of, used to be on .sii files, it's been moved to .sui, so trailer mods do need updated, especially if they have their own cargo. Oh, the pictures on today's blog were absolutely stunning. And one of the pictures, it did look like it was a livestock farm too. It probably needs updated, Zachary. Yeah, if it works for version 137, it's because of the cargo definition files that need to be changed for 138. So you're going to want to ask the mod author to update that mod, or if it's the one by Cyrus, wait for him to throw an update out. I don't think we're getting bundles as of yet, Miguel. And before we start getting into bundles, I'm going to say we're going to need Montana, Wyoming, and definitely Texas. And I'm hoping Texas is going to be next year. Once we get east of the Mississippi is when we should start getting the bundles, as the states get quite a bit smaller.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
I don't have any livestock trailers active, Zachary. Yeah, a lot of people were thinking when you get up here near Salmon, if you want to go to, say, to Coeur d'Alene or Sandpoint, you've got to go down to Boise and then up and around. A lot of people were, I'm going to say, disappointed that Missoula did not get in with Idaho. And Missoula would definitely make a 700-mile trip that we currently have down to 300.
Continue straight.
Yeah, I definitely see Wyoming and Montana next year, or at least Wyoming and Texas, but Montana is definitely needed to make Idaho a quote-unquote more useful state.
Turn right.
That's a state that everybody is looking forward to, is Texas. I don't think we're going to get Texas till 2022, though, even though as much as I want it next year. But to really square up the map, if you will, we definitely are going to need Wyoming and Montana.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, let's see if I remember how to back. Yes, this is Bushnell Farms. And this here is a weird spot to get into. You really can't get around in order to come in, although you can, but I didn't do it. there is, Chris. I'm not sure if they're on the SCS forums or on the Steam Workshop. Yeah, I'm thinking, again, because of COVID-19 this year, it's going to be a little bit later, so I'm going to say more towards like end of November, early December of when we should get it. It may even be mid-December. It should, if they get it out this year, it will be before Christmas. Alright, let's see, where are we going? That goes back down the same way. Looks like everything is going to go back down the same way. Alrighty. I really don't want to go back down the exact same way. And the shortest run goes down to Alamogordo, 1,200 miles. Let's check external market here. Yeah, so it's like going from Salmon to Grangeville. There's no road to go through here, but the quickest way would be going up into Missoula and then across. We don't have that option here, so we are going to go ahead and do the Grangeville just because.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Oh, great. We got to go over there. The one on the workshop, is that the update by Galemum? You have to remember, most of the Gleamum updates were from Frank Peru Monstrosities, so I have no idea.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Turn right.
I don't know if we're ever going to get a T800. That's more of like a vocational truck. I mean, yes, you see companies running it. I really don't know, Chris. Hey, Derek, how's it going today? Welcome to the channel.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Hey, Javi, I'm doing great. How about you today?
Turn left.
Yeah, and if you guys did catch the overhead shot there, it went a little quickly. We're running a grass burner.
continue straight.
And it all depends on what truck set SES wants to add. And a lot of people are all for the classic truck DLC from comments about such things I've seen on the SES forums. The thing is, I don't think SES is going to be going for them.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Hey Roblox, what's up today? Welcome to the channel. Doing awesome like a possum. Thank you so much for that subscribe, Roblox. I appreciate it. Hey Martin, what's going on today? Alright, let me give you a read there what you wrote.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
If I have not done any special transport loads in a while, Martin, so I'm not sure if the police are missing from the front escort. One thing that you can do if you have like a police mod, the one from Gabenz that's on the workshop, try disabling that to see if that is the cause. Industries in Colorado is going to be awesome. What I am hoping for the most, though, is to give the Glenwood Canyon on I-70 justice. And the Virgin River Canyon, they did all right. I kind of wish it was longer, but I do hope they do the Glenwood Canyon right. If they don't, it's like not going to be a deal breaker, but it's definitely going to be a sour point to Colorado. Yeah, I'm not running a whole lot of mods today. I've got my variables if I can actually talk, Tongue Twisting Tuesday coming at you. My variable message sign mod, I'm running that. Project Next Gen, which is still working. Let's see, we've got the interior exterior rework mod, we've got Sissel's accessories, Smarties wheel and tire mod. Oh, speaking of, I just remembered, with 138 when it is raining, apparently you can now slide. So they do have a little bit of a factor in there for bad weather that was enabled in 138 that they did not tell us about. Take care, Spurs. Thanks for stopping in. Are you running an unrestricted special transport, say like the one from Firkin 64? Yeah, I'm not dealing with you guys slowing down like that anymore. Holy moly. Darn it, I saw him and I was doing 31. There we go. Can't be a stream without Coda getting a driving award.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
I run it. Darn it, that's number 2. Watch your speed, Coda. Yeah, I run a lot of different trucks, and the skin on this one is called Old Classic. I forget who did the skin. It is on the Steam Workshop, and the colors on this is like an actual T680 that is on Google Images. Doing awesome like a possum, Connor. How about you? Hey, Robert, great to see you. What's going on? Now, question for you guys. Since I am on an external contract, I do have fatigue simulation enabled. When I get to a rest area, should we continue driving all night or should we stop and get back to daylight? Hey, Demand, great to see you. Grabbing gears, hauling freight, and other than that, we're doing pretty good. At the moon. Yeah, we went back there, but what I'm gonna do here, I'm actually gonna pull in and hit this viewpoint. Even though I've done them all, maybe not everyone has seen these, so why not? Let's pull in. Yeah, so there was a blog post about Craters of the Moon. The Apollo astronauts actually trained out here because the terrain is similar to that on the moon, hence the name. What are you using for a control there, Josh? Is it using keyboard? Are you using a game controller, steering wheel and pedals? And if a steering wheel and pedals, which brand? Yeah, this is from Creechbomb's version 3.1. We're running the MX13 at 510 horsepower. Was recently updated, I think, July 20th. The version number didn't change, but there were some sound reworks. SCS forums, Javi. Once you go to the forums, click American Truck Simulator, click mods, and then you will click sounds, and then you will see the thread by Captain Creechbomb.
650 feet, turn right.
Cruise control is, there's no settings for it other than keybinds for that, Josh, so why it's disengaging, the only thing I can think is if you're using pedals, when you go into your control section, if you're already off the accelerator, you're going to want to adjust your dead zone on your accelerator to that yellow bar so it kind of disappears. I am running a mod for the interior of the truck today, which gives that people net tablet, the extra gauges there, and then also the Nav Plus screen. That mod is the Interior Exterior Rework mod, also available on the SCS forums. New York was great. Little warm, humid, and windy since I was up by Lake Ontario. All right, and what I was mentioning earlier, Josh, is this right in here. If you go into your controls, I mean, mine is going to be completely different. But as you see, right now I'm stepping on my clutch, so I've got a slider there. But if you're not stepping on the clutch and then all of a sudden you've got something in there, and all you would want to do is adjust the dead zone for that to disappear. That's the only thing I can think of, either that or you may need to reset up your wheel and your pedals. Right, so if without stepping on the accelerator, you see how my acceleration axis is joy throttle? So I'm stepping on the accelerator a little bit. If that is in there when you're not stepping on a pedal, just adjust the dead zone until there's nothing in there. And then what that will do is, some pedals you need to play around with the dead zone on, others you can get away without having to do that. Yeah, the only thing that would make the cruise go off as soon as you let off the accelerator is that your brake is on ever so slightly. So play with your brake dead zone and see if that works. Or there's, like Thomas said, conflicting buttons or something going on there. It's gonna, without actually seeing your settings, Josh, I really am not able to diagnose anything. Now, that yellow bar that I showed you indicates if the pedal is being pressed. So it sounds like you either have conflicting buttons going on, or there is the configuration of your pedals may be off a little bit. If you're not stepping on the pedals and you see a yellow bar in either the brake or the acceleration, more likely the brake, you'll want to move that little bar underneath for the dead zone to get rid of that yellow area. That's all going to depend on how much of that yellow is showing, if there is any. Yeah, my pedal set is going to be completely different than yours and will be different from anybody else's. Even if you've got the exact same pedal set, which what I'm using is a T3 PAs. So what I have is set up for my computer and my setup. I take my setup and throw it on another computer, it may be all out of whack. Exactly, there should be no yellow showing, which is why you're going to be playing with dead zones, if there is any. O'clock in the morning and the truck stop is dead. That doesn't happen in real life. $7.33 on fuel, and we've got how much more to go? Bringing up 500 miles to go still? No. Okay, what the hell is going? Oh, that's because I'm in a rest area, that's why. We've got 220 to go. Alright, I don't need fuel yet.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Please proceed to the highlighted route.
It's all going to depend on your pedals, Josh. Again, if you are not stepping on your brake pedal, if you show any yellow underneath the brake, adjust the dead zone to get rid of that. Okay, apparently I don't know how to get the hell out of here. We're going back the exact same way we came in. Thought there was another one for entrance, one for exit, but apparently there isn't. Yeah, there is, right here. Hello?
Navigation resumed. Turn right. In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
Moronic four-wheeler. If you would have kept going, you would have got by me. I'm not sure how much it would take to have them merge over when a vehicle is entering. That would definitely stop the AI stopping at the end of the ramp, and also would allow us to get out a whole lot easier. Oh, it definitely is going to be an AI fix. I mean, SCS knows about the problems. The question is it something that's maybe limited by coding, or something they haven't figured out how to fix as of yet? Hey Jesse, how's it going today?
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Oh, I've been there before, Jesse, when I worked third shift. Not fun. Yeah, we're probably going to get pulled in to check our ground pressure. Never fails.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
Yeah, well, our GVW is legal.
Navigation resumed.
Yeah, when you're right about 80,000, then they'll start looking at axle weights to see if you're overweight or not on axles. And that's just a simple fix of either sliding your trailer tandems. If you got a sliding fifth wheel, go ahead and giving that a slide. want to know if they're going to do this for Colorado at a sliding rock random event, to where you actually maybe like a detour because of a sliding rock closure. And that happens all the time on Interstate 70, is they'll shut it down for a day or two when there's a rock slide. And talk about a travel disruption, or even like a boulder laying on the side of the road that you need to navigate around as just kind of a smaller random event. Or maybe if we get dynamic weather in the game, avalanches. That would be kind of sick. Actually, I extracted that from the W990 mod, and since the interior is based on the T680, so I pretty much extracted that and made my own mod for it. Oh yeah, I'm sure they do that on the ski slopes also, Thomas, firing howitzer cannons or whatever to trigger avalanches, so it's safer for the people who are up on the mountains. If you want an easy way to try to get the dashboard, search for the first version of the W990 that was released by Harvin, and the dashboard that is in there is actually separate, and it's the exact same thing that I have, except it's the one that Harvin did.
Turn right.
Hey, Pro Gamer, what's going on today?
Turn right.
And here we are about to cross the 45th parallel. Oh yeah, when I was going through Buffalo, they've got, when they shut down the interstates, they got like the railroad crossing arms that will come down and block the get-on ramp, so you can't even get up there. And a lot of the freeways around the Buffalo area have that, and they'll even do that for accidents. They'll shut down an area so the traffic is not up there waiting for them. actually am kind of surprised with the T680. It's one of, well, the VNL is the other that does not have a digital speedometer, but yet in the dashboards in both of those trucks, that is an option. And I believe if you go around one of those closure barriers and you get stuck, you're either on your own or you're paying for your own rescue, which is probably going to be several $1,000s. Well, I know the 760, 860 does. We're talking about the 780 in the game. They're both good trucks. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I will run them both. I don't have any preference to them. I don't have a preference to any truck, really.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
Hey, what do you know, the taco barn? Taco Tuesday, we're gonna have to stop for dinner.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Oh boy, small one. This is gonna be fun.
You have arrived at your destination.
Actually, that's not gonna be too bad. We're not next to the building. And I've been running if I'm playing on my own and not streaming, I'm 9 out of 10 times I am running the Mac, but it's actually, I'm not going to say wearing out on me. It's when I start driving other trucks again. That would be the only downside to the Mac, really, is you still get like a 2050 torque, but the max horsepower is 505 unless you're running a mod. Alright, even though this is World of Trucks here, we're still gonna see what we got. Yeah, let's go up to Colville. Which means we're gonna have to pull forward there. We're gonna go into the second dock right over there in order to get this. I don't have a mod that adds the flow belows to the 680 here, Kirk.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Alright, one thing is, I'm going to take a look at my route here very quickly. Yeah, we're going to have to stop here and get ourselves some go-go juice. Otherwise, we're not going to have anything till up here, outside of Lewiston, and I'd rather not wait.
Turn right.
Darn it, should have went the other way. Alright, ignore me, because I'm stupid.
Navigation resumed. Turn left.
Alright, we only cut that corner a little bit. We really need the drivers to get out of the truck here and kind of have them standing next to the fuel tanks as we fuel up. I think that would look a lot better than him sitting right inside the cab. It's like, la 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 la. Alright, but at $2.33 a gallon, $5.80 to fill up, and definitely fuel is cheap in Idaho.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left. Navigation resumed.
Take care, Derek. Thanks for joining today.
In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left.
My bad. And we probably just backed into a car back there too. And these are the craziest chicken coops ever. Very few times will you actually exit left to go into a chicken coop. Normally they have you exit right. Whoops. Yep. That's my bad for being outside view. Man, I'm just a rookie today. We're gonna blame that on the fact that I really haven't played the game in 5 days.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right.
Eeks! 20% damage to the wagon. Okay.
The right exit ahead.
I guess that's what I get for running into cars. Hey Bob, how's it going today? It was actually fun, to be honest with you. I mean, I haven't seen my brother in about 6 months or so, so it was nice to see him. He turned the big old 49, so, I mean, what else? Can't complain, I had a very good ribeye steak too, so, yum yum. looks like we got a guy who won't do more than 50. Oh yeah, the 990 is a great truck. I mean, the original model from Frank Peru was a frame-eating monstrosity. When Harvin actually he rebuilt the truck, he tore it down completely to the meshes and rebuilt it, and that's nearly better than STS quality. And with all the lighting that you can add on there, and it doesn't drop FPS, and it's wow. What would have been nice is to have a connecting road at Sandpoint over to Colville instead of having to go into Spokane and then go up that way. I don't even see him a whole lot here in the States, to be honest. I mean, I see a lot of Lone Stars where I am, only because a local company uses them. But I very seldom see W990s. And probably the most popular truck that I see around where I am, if I'm not looking at Interstate 80, would be W9s, 389s, and 379s. If you're up on 80, it seems like every other truck is a Cascadia.
Turn left.
Or it could be that Freightliner gives a hell of a deal to the companies who lease thousands upon thousands of trucks.
Use the left lane ahead. Navigate
And most popular trucks that I see on Interstate 80 are going to be the Cascadias, the V&L 760s, also the International LTs, and T680s. And 579s, you see them maybe a couple every half hour or so. You do see your W9s, your 389s, but definitely your fleet trucks are what I see the most.
Use the left lane ahead.
Very easy, Travis. That blue way station or pre-pass that's on your dash, your red light will tell you to stop. Green light means you're good to go.
Taking the exit on the right.
If you get a green light and 5 slower beeps, that also means that you get to bypass the way station. I don't think we're going to see Teslas as soon as what you think we're going to. And they will be good for regional hauls, but for over-the-road hauling, and they're going to have to literally put in charging stations in the truck stops. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. Yep, that little blue thing right next to the GPS. There's 2 lights on there, red and green. Hey Karen, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. I mean, the charging stations are going to need to be built up before you'll even see those in an OTR capacity. And chances are you're going to see a lot of them in California for your local city runs. But beyond that, I mean, UPS is going to run them, FedEx probably. But beyond that, I really don't think you're going to see a whole lot of them. Very seldom do I play ETS2. I am a little impressed with the Teslas being able to hold their speed going uphill 80,000 pounds, 65 miles an hour going up a grade, and that is unheard of. Yeah, that's the thing, they never said that, of percentage of grade or how long it was. More than likely, Thomas. And it's going to be more like something along the line of BS that manufacturers say to create a sale kind of thing. That's the one I was talking about, Martin, yes. Appreciate that there, Saulo. And if I did mispronunciate your name, I'm very sorry.
In 650 feet, take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right, and then turn left. Turn left.
Roger on Solo.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, let's see, where do they want me to put the wagon? Haha, blindside. Alright, this is gonna be fun. I have heard of them. I've never tried them. Alright, there's my get out and look. Okay. Alright, hopefully a piece of cake, but no guarantee. Yeah. Total screw up there, Coda. Oh, he just came out with a new one, actually. Alright, we're gonna do one more run here. Alright, we need to check regular cargo market here. No. Everything here, Coda, not just out of sell goods. If there's one, what I would like to do is go to Kennewick. Not Kennewick, Bellingham. Oh, destination, no wonder why. Okay. I don't think there's any Bellingham. At least not in cargo. Let's check here. And nope, nothing there. So I think what we'll do is, yeah, we'll go to Wenatchee. Why not?
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Turn right. In 650 feet, take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead. In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
I do not have any physics mods activated.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Now, my physics settings are, I'll show you what I have for them, and this is similar to what I had when I drove. So my truck stability and stiffness are all the way down. Trailer stability, you'll notice, is all the way up. And the reason for that is if I turn that down, the trailer starts swaying left and right and rocking back and forth, which is really does not happen unless you're in high wind situations. Since we don't have high wind situations here in game, that's the reason I have this all the way up. And my braking intensity is very similar to it was like when I drove back in the 90s. Oh, Coda, wrong button.
Turn left. In 650 feet, take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
Now, that doesn't mean that you can go whipping around turns and whatnot. Even though my trailer stability is all the way up, I can very easily roll this truck onto its side. And, okay, just so I know, I'm going to be stopping up here, and since we started yawning, let's go ahead and pull ourselves into a rest area.
Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around. Navigation resumed.
And I don't care that I'm going to be blocking other trucks in either. And I did it again.
Please
Guess
proceed to
who
the
was
highlighted route.
supposed to start the truck, but instead we dropped our trailer.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
I work for Amazon, Bob. I appreciate that, Solo. We are using Creasebomb's engine mod today, version 3.1. We've got a PECAR MX-13 at 510 horsepower underneath the hood. On the SCS forums, you will go to American Truck Simulator, mods, and then sounds, and then you'll see the thread for this from Captain Creechbomb. It's like a mega sound pack. The title will be like mega sound pack for T800 and others, but don't quote me on the title. Hey Jim, how's it going today? Hey, that was like me last week. Enjoy your vacation.
In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left.
Hey, there's no donut shop over there. Why is there a cop convention? don't think I've looked for anything like that in quite a while. And the mod is closed. The only thing that I know about was Overfloater on the SCS forums. It would be underneath truck accessories, to where he put a 120-inch sleeper onto the 579. And then it got leaked and he hasn't updated it any further. Well, leaked is kind of the wrong word. It got put onto the mod sites, which he didn't want, so he just stopped development on it, would be a better way to describe it.
Turn right. Turn left.
I've got a TH8A and then
Turn
the
left.
Tech Affliction Mega Shifter sitting on top.
You've
Not
arrived at
recommended
your
to
destination.
order from Tech Affliction. Chances are you would never get your shift knob. This is going to be a get out and look. Yeah, we need to straighten out. Yeah, where you are at, Bob, you might be better off buying like the Elmar's SKRS. That is Sissel's accessory mod in order to get the GPS on the windshield. And then the other part of the interior on this is going to be Alexis P interior exterior rework mod. So that is going to add the PeopleNet tablet, the shift knob, the extra gauges. But we are going to call it quits here for this Tuesday evening. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and slap that red subscribe button down below. You can then enable notifications by clicking on the gray bell. And you can set those for some, all, or none. Have a great rest of your Taco Tuesday evenings. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you guys on the flip-flop.